Top of the morning to you, ladies and gents. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to 2023. Today's episode, we're going to be talking about Shakepay and how to get the most out of the Shakepay app. It's the new year. Everybody's feeling motivated. There's a ton of new people getting into Bitcoin. It's only January the 4th today, and I've already helped 4 or 5 people this year purchase their first amount of Bitcoin. And we've done so using the Shakepay app because it is so user-friendly. If you've ever sent an e-transfer before, then you'll have no issues navigating the Shakepay app. Shakepay itself is a Canadian exchange where you can convert your dollars into Bitcoin. But there's a ton of other features within the Shakepay app that most people aren't aware of, and that's what I'm going to be talking about today. I have 5 or 6 things that I'm going to share to help fully maximize the Shakepay experience and earn a ton of free Bitcoin along the way. So let's get going. It's dry in here, holy cow. So this episode is going to be tailored towards people who are new to Shakepay and people who have been using Shakepay but haven't fully utilized all the features within the app. And if you don't have Shakepay yet, the most important thing you can do at this point is find a referral code before you register with Shakepay. Because without a referral code, you're not going to be able to access any of the features that I'm going to be talking about in this episode. So I'm going to put my referral code in the description below. If you have any friends who have been using Shakepay, you can also get their referral link, or you can find it anywhere on the internet. There's always people willing to share their link. The reason is because you're going to earn $10 worth of free Bitcoin, plus you're going to unlock all these features that I'm going to be talking about. So before you proceed, make sure you have a referral code. And with that, let's get into the rest of it for people who have already been using the Shakepay app. The first thing that you want to set up is the Shakepay Visa card. You can do that within the app. I'm going to share a screen here just to have some visual. Oh, no, there we go. You can do this all within the Shakepay app. So if you load your Shakepay app, there's a little credit card button at the bottom. You click that. It takes a couple minutes to get set up. You basically just have to agree to their user agreement, and then you can download the Shakepay Visa to your Apple Pay wallet, and then you can use that for all your purchases. So as you can see here, you earn 2% back on all purchases and then 1% after the first 5,000. So either way, you're earning free Bitcoin on purchases instead of like airline miles or whatever else they offer nowadays. I prefer to earn Bitcoin, and that's why I use the Shakepay Visa app. Basically, what you're going to want to do here is when you fund your Shakepay wallet for the first time, it's going to show up in your Canadian dollars balance within the app. With that balance, you can either purchase Bitcoin or you can use it for your Shakepay Visa once you get that set up. You can use it for gas. You can use it for groceries. You can use it for any purchases where the retailer has a tap feature at the till. I lost my credit card in Minneapolis this summer, and I also lost my debit card somewhere along the way. So for 6 months, basically all I had was this Shakepay Visa card on my phone. Of course, I had some cash. I like paying for things with cash, but any retailer that had the tap feature, I used the Shakepay Visa. And throughout my time on Shakepay, I've earned more than 1 million SATOSHIS between the Shakepay Visa and the things I'm about to talk about a little bit later on here. But this is a great place to start. They also do a thing called Shakepaid. So if you use your Shakepay Visa to purchase some gas, Shakepay randomly pays for your purchase. This has happened to me 3 or 4 times now. They paid for a tank of gas of mine in Regina this summer, $90 worth. So I paid for it. And then a couple days later, I got a notification saying that the gas was Shakepaid for. So they sent me $90 back in Bitcoin. This is completely random. I do know people who have been using the Shakepay app for a while now and still haven't had any Shakepaid purchases yet. But it's just something else in addition to the Shakepay Visa that I see value in. I'm going to get rid of this here. So that's number one. Get set up with a Shakepay Visa, earn 1% or 2% back of all your purchases in Bitcoin. Number 2, create a Shake Squad or join one. So you can also do this within the Shakepay app. You can, if you have some friends who are using the Shakepay, set up a Shake Squad. You can call it whatever you want, and then you send them an invite to join your Shake Squad. And the point of this is everybody using the Shakepay Visa app, for every purchase that you use, everybody within your Shake Squad is going to get paid in Bitcoin. So you can have up to 5 people. If I'm in a Shake Squad and I go into town, I buy a 12-pack of Diet Coke for $5, use my Shakepay Visa, everybody in my Shake Squad is going to earn a small amount of Bitcoin for that. And anybody else in my squad also using it for purchases, I'm going to earn some from them. So it's just a really good way to earn free Bitcoin for essentially doing nothing. All you need to do is have a few buddies who are using Shakepay Visa, and you can start earning more Bitcoin that way. If you need a Shake Squad, if you don't have any friends who are using Shakepay, send me a message. You can find me, my website's silverstones.ca. You can send me a message on Instagram, and I'll try to connect a few people. I did have a few people reach out over the last couple of months saying, do you know of anybody looking for a Shake Squad? So I'll hopefully connect a few people if you're somebody looking to join a Shake Squad, or you can create your own, like I said. Number 3 is the Shakepay Earn. And this is like a savings account within the Shakepay app. So as I mentioned, when you e-transfer Shakepay some money, it's going to show up in your Canadian dollars balance within the app. With that, you can either purchase Bitcoin with that, or you can use it for purchases using the Shakepay prepaid Visa. And any balance you keep in dollars, Shakepay pays you 7% back in Bitcoin. So if you have $1,000, the maximum is $1,000. But if you have $1,000 sitting in a savings account or a GIC earning like 1%, 2%, whatever they are now, move that into your Shakepay app, leave it in the Canadian dollar balance, and you're going to earn 7% back in Bitcoin instead of 1 or 2% back in dollars. To me, that's a no-brainer. I'm somebody who is in Bitcoin, immersed in Bitcoin. But if you're somebody who just wants to start accumulating more and more without actually spending any money, this is another good way to do it. Shakepay Earn. Number 4, and the most common one, I think this is kind of what Shakepay had when they first started, and that is the Shake feature. I'm going to open up my app here. I try to do all these videos without any sort of editing. So sometimes you will hear my brain stop working, or there'll be some dead air. But this is all you have to do for the Shake, the Shake feature is open up the Shakepay app, give it a couple shakes, earn free Bitcoin. So you can see there, I already did it today, but I'm on a 180-day streak. If you ever lost your Shake streak, it feels like your dog died. And for those who have lost a Shake streak before, I'm sure you can relate to that. That's a little extreme, of course, but it is a shitty feeling. But with that, you learn ways to not lose your Shake streak. So I'm going to share a few tips here of how to not lose your Shake streak. First one is set up a couple alarms. Actually, this is my only one. Set up a couple alarms on your phone. Do it at like 2 or 3 p.m. This is kind of your first reminder to shake. I usually do mine in the morning. When I wake up, I'll shake my phone and get it over with, or I'll do it the night before if it's like midnight or something. But have an alarm at mid-afternoon. That'll be your first warning. So hopefully you've already done it, but then if not, you can do it at 3 o'clock. But most people are usually busy around that time. And that's why I started setting my Shakepay alarm up at 10 o'clock at night, or whenever you start winding down for the day. The reason for that is because you're not going to be busy at that time. There's going to be no distractions. You're going to see your alarm, you're going to open it up, and you're going to shake your phone. The most important thing here that I want to say about your Shakepay reminders, that even if you know that you've already shook your phone today and earned Bitcoin, as soon as you see your alarm, double check, triple check. Every time you see an alarm, open up your Shakepay app and shake it. This sounds pretty stupid. On it, all this stuff sounds kind of silly, but it is a way to earn free Bitcoin. And 180-day streak, I'm earning about 750 Satoshis every day, which is only like 15 cents right now. But in 10 years from now, who knows what that could be worth? And if I were to be careless with it and lose my streak, it drops down to like 50 days or 50 sats a day. And that is a huge, if you're like me and think that eventually over time, one Satoshi is going to be worth $1, that's a big deal just for shaking your phone. I personally believe we're going to look back on stuff like this as we do for the Bitcoin pizza day, where 10 years ago, somebody paid $10,000 for 2 pizzas. No, 10,000 Bitcoin for 2 pizzas. And I think 10 years from now, we're going to look back on this time and we won't be able to believe that we were able to earn 700 Satoshis every day just for shaking our phone. So, I mean, you don't have to take it as serious as I do, but I'm in this for the long term. And I think that it's silly not to take advantage of stuff like this for the long term. Call me crazy if you want. Don't worry. It's happened a lot over the last couple of years. So, I mean, it's a no-brainer. A way to earn free money. Even if you look at $1 you're still earning 20 cents a day right now by shaking your phone. So if you hate money, then disregard that. But if you're into money and you're into Bitcoin, then take the stuff seriously. As seriously as you can for shaking your phone. And the last thing I want to say here is using Shakepay to budget. This is something that I've been using myself. And so every Monday I'll upload, say, $100 or $200 onto my Shakepay app. I'll e-transfer them. And that's kind of my entertainment budget for the week. So I can use that for golf. I can use that for movie theaters if people still go to those, gas, going on a trip, whatever it may be. But it's a good way to budget. And at the end of that week, if you have any extra dollars in your Shakepay app, you can convert that into Bitcoin. So it's a great way to budget. It's a great way to set up like a secondary savings account for any additional funds you have. You can roll that into Bitcoin. And if you have the Shakepay Visa set up as well, you're going to be earning 1% or 2% back on all your purchases as well. All this stuff, it seems small, chunk by chunk, but if you combine it all, like I said, I've earned over 1 million Satoshis on Shakepay so far in just over a year now. And so, yeah, that might only be probably, I don't even know what it is, a couple $100 in dollar terms, but 1 million Satoshis 10 years from now, who knows what that could be worth. So it's small things like this. If you're early enough, this is when you can really take advantage of these type of technologies, innovations, and apps like Shakepay, who are just trying to get new users in, buying Bitcoin on the app. And this is their way to entice people to use the app. It's genius in my opinion. And that's why I've been using Shakepay and telling so many people about Shakepay. And the last thing here, the bonus thing is just to share your Shakepay referral code. So once you get set up with Shakepay, just send out your referral code to all your buddies. I know that there's a ton of people who have been wanting to get into Bitcoin, but just have no way of knowing how to do it, or they haven't taken the time to learn. So be that source for them. Send them your link, say, I'll help you do it. You're both going to earn $10 worth of free Bitcoin. And most importantly, you're going to get more people into Bitcoin. If you're like me, if you believe in Bitcoin, if you believe in what I've been talking about on this channel, decentralization, then the more people we have holding Bitcoin, the better off our future will be. Because the main purpose here is to take the power away from the big banks, the central banks, the governments, and give it to the average Joe. And I believe that Bitcoin is the best way to do that. So that's all I got for you today. I don't know. As I've said, this is silly to talk about sometimes, but I take it seriously because I have a vision of where Bitcoin's going, and I want to set myself up in the best way possible to do that. So if you made it this far, congrats. I appreciate it. This is a link to my Calendly account, my calendar. If you have any questions, if you want to fast track things, if you're just getting into Bitcoin and you want to start learning about cold storage, if you want to set up your own Bitcoin node mining anything. That's what I'm here for. You can set up a 15-minute call, half-hour call. I'm very flexible on the time and the topics. So I'm going to leave it there. Hope you had a great holiday season. Hope you're as excited for the new year as I am, and we'll talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.